Hey there, Robyn. I just made a donation in your name, and all I can say is get ready. Get ready to join the club.
Hey! Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. I'm 50 years old. Hello, everybody. Oh, my mom is here. My mother's here, Mama P. Hello. Oh, goodness, I can't. Okay, hang on. Hold on. You guys, it's my birthday. Actually, it was yesterday. And I am going to just share this on my live. Join me for a shave. Join me for a shave. Oh, somebody wants to say hi.
Hi.
Everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It's my son. It's Riker Ray, everybody. Happy birthday to me. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So it's my birthday show. Ladies and gentlemen, first, a toast. A toast, I say. Hi. How are you? Are you just gonna stand there the whole time?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he says.
Oh yeah, baby.
Bye. Okay, I love you. It's mommy's show tonight. I love you so much. Love you so much. You guys, it is my 50th birthday. 50 years old. Yeah. Listen, I am very excited about tonight. I need to tell you all about my birthday yesterday. Amazing day. Hosted by my incredible best friend, Summer Aiello. I think I saw her on here. I think. Hi, Sean Rice. I've been looking to it too. There's my bestie. I've been looking forward to this too. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, first, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from the love. I am overwhelmed by, hi, Izzy and Sophia. I'm overwhelmed with the love from yesterday, and I might get emotional. I might cry. Because, you know, at 50, your hormones take a hold. Listen, yesterday, am I yelling? I think I'm yelling. Hi, Samantha, my friend. Yesterday, my bestie said, hey, girl, let's hang out on the driveway today with some lawn chairs, and let's just, have coffee and cupcakes and let's just have a chatty chat for your birthday. And I was like, that sounds lovely. And I didn't suspect anything because that's what this whole neighborhood has been doing lately is joining each other on the driveway and having some chit chats. So I didn't think anything of it until she said, hey girl, thank you. My tiara is from Nanette Bush. If any of you watched my live the other night, this tiara arrived in my mailbox from a Nanette Bush. I don't know Nanette Bush. So I was like, well, thank you so much. Hashtag Nanette Bush. Nanette Bush tiara. I didn't know who she was. Finally, sweet Erica Kurtz is like, girl, that's Nikki Bush. I said, well, I didn't know her name was Nanette. So thank you, Nikki Bush, for my 50 tiara. Okay. I love you all so much. I can't believe you're here. This is so exciting. So she says to me yesterday, we're going to be out on the driveway, just chit chatting. And I was like, that sounds lovely. Then it got a little suspicious. Because now I didn't know what was happening, but I knew something was happening because she says the following to me. Hey girl, make sure you wear a bra and makeup tomorrow out on the driveway. And I said, excuse me. This is quarantine. This is quarantine 2020. I don't need the bra and makeup. She goes, See, and I know Summer very well. She was like, please wear a bra and makeup. And I was like, okay, something's going on, but I didn't know what. You guys, all of a sudden, all of my sweet gay boyfriends are led by Robbie and Jim, roller skating up our hill with a parade of beautiful people, straight and gay. They weren't all gay. But the gays gave the best performances, I must say. Robbie and Jim are roller skating. John Ryan gets out in full costume and makeup and gets out of his car and does a full choreographed tap dance routine and a song, hands me a Target gift card in a Lysol wipe. Oh my God, the Dale family had a Mardi Gras music playing out of their truck, and the girls are standing in the bed of the truck throwing beads. I had my own Mardi Gras parade. Oh my God, I had Chris Levy and Ned brought a saxophone and a little, what are those things called? The keyboard that hangs, it's out of his mouth and it's on a little, I don't know what it's called. They get out of their car, little careless whisper. They had accompaniment for everything. John Connon and Mike Diaper came dressed as a gladiator and a reindeer. Who am I forgetting? Allie Horn threw Uncrustables out the window. Maria Flores threw toilet papers out the window. And let's get a final countdown here. It's the final count, not a countdown, but I'm counting. Who all wants to guess how many bottles of alcohol? This is wine, champagne, beer. Wine, champagne, and beer. How many bottles do you think I received yesterday for my birthday? After the amazing parade and whatnot, oh my gosh, Shalisa sang me the most beautiful birthday song. Oh my God, it was amazing. After all that, my neighborhood ladies and a couple of the gay boys, you know I love the gay boys, they threw me a surprise wine party in the community pool parking lot. I can't. It was the best birthday. If you can't have a big old party, for the love of God, have a best friend like Summer Aiello throw you this incredible party, surprise the crud out of me. Who am I missing? Who did Eric Pinder? Good God in heaven. Eric Pinder got out of his car, rip away pants, took off his shirt down to his skivs, and did a strip tease for me on my street. Dying. I slapped his butt a little bit. I slapped it. Andrea Dennis came dressed in full Handmaid's Tale outfit, threw tangerines out her window. Blessed be the fruit. Blessed be the fruit. Dying. Adam and Chris Graham gave me sanitizer out their window. Like, I'm forgetting so many people. I'm so sorry. Hold on. The best. If y'all know Doug Bowser, you know, yes, John Davis. If you know Doug Bowser, you know he don't like coming outside of his little nest area downtown or wherever he is. He makes fun of me all the time because I live on the west side. West Side. 50. West Side. I've been in these leggings for 2 days. Rob Ward, I swear to God. Okay. Oh, Rob Ward came yesterday too. Oh my God. Rob Ward pulls up in his black Mustang convertible top down, little to no hair blowing in the wind. He traveled very far as well. Dan Johnson traveled very far. Doug Bowser. Here comes John Ryan tap dance. Here comes Eric Pinder striptease. Here comes half naked, no shirt, and a big gay fan. I look over. It's Doug freaking Bowser. Doug Bowser traveled to the west side just to wish me happy birthday. You guys, I just cannot. Oh, so good, so good, so good. Okay, so, and then another one of my favorites, and then we'll get moving along here. Another one of my favorites, if you guys know me well and you have seen and heard my stories about sweet, sweet Mama P, sending me flowers and balloons delivered to my classroom the day that I became a woman. The first period. She sure did do that. She can confirm it. Oh, no one, John Bolinas, no one has guessed the right number yet. Nobody, did I just get booted off? Did I just get booted off? Am I still here? Am I still here? I'm still here. No one has guessed the right number of bottles.
You're still here, Robyn. You're still here. Everything's okay.
John Bolinas, everybody.
Hey.
Anyway, okay, I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. So, I'm gonna go with the other stuff. John will let me know. Doug Bowser came, what was I just saying? What was I just saying? I was saying, yeah, Russell Warner. You guys, if you've heard my stories about my mother doing this for me when I was 13 years old, flowers, Russell Warner, my dear sweet friend Russell Warner, shows up yesterday with these flowers and this congratulations and the card reads, "Congratulations for Judy. Congratulations for Judy on your last." I mean, so good. So I need to do a side by side of those pictures. Oh, my sound is a nightmare. Oh no. Okay, well, John, let me know. Maybe I should set my earbuds in. Is anybody else having sound issues? Stand by. I think that was your sound. It was fine. Should I log out and come back in? Should I log out and come back in? Fix your sound. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, hold on.
It's getting better, Robyn. It's getting better. Don't log out. It's getting better.
Oh my God. Okay. Hello? Hello, hello, hello.
Much better, Robyn. Much better.
Oh my God, John Bolinas, what would I do without you? Anyway, if you didn't hear that, basically I got flowers and balloons for my last period from Russell Warner. All right. So my birthday was
Also, Robyn, real quick, Erica Kurtz. She's the one that got it right. 27 bottles.
Kurtz. Erica Kurtz. 27 bottles of alcohol I received yesterday. So that should last me 4 days. All right. The big announcement of tonight is this. We got to raise some dough, people. We got to raise some dough. So this hair can go bye-bye. 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 I can't get a haircut right now, even when they do open on Monday, I guess. I don't feel comfortable going yet. I just don't. So my husband did a little bit of a haircut around here a couple weeks ago, and I'm just done with it. I'm done with it. So we came up with this idea. If we raise some money for SAC, I will shave my head. Not like a G.I. Jane kind of, but like a cool kind of, just like a cool short, but not like bald. Not bald, short, but still stylish, hopefully. So Emily and I, we were chatting and we were like, let's go for $5,000. Let's go for $5,000. And we both were like, yes, we can totally make that happen. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could check in quickly with Chris Dinger. Chris Dinger is going to be checking out the old donation ticker. Let's see how we're doing. Christopher Dinger. Hi, friend.
Hi.
Tell me the great news.
Well, do you want to hear the total, or do you want to hear the percentage of the goal that we've reached?
Both sound bad.
Okay, so the percentage of our goal that we've reached so far is 7.7%, which translates to $388. And you said how much? 5,000?
We said Emily and I were confident with the 5,000.
We had a phone conversation, and she said, "How about 5,000?" And I thought, $5,000? That's a lot. But she was so confident about it on the phone that I just went along with it.
Emily, I want to ask for you. We felt good about it.
I was so confident.
Me too, girl.
Robyn, I believe it.
Emily, listen. What do we have? We have 45 minutes. I've got confidence.
I was like, this video is gonna go viral. I was like, we could probably call the newspaper.
Yeah. We can listen. We can still hit a home run. I think. I feel like
I'm gonna get West News on the line.
get Martha Sagalski on it. She takes
Hello,
Hello, news. Hey, what's the news, kid?
I keep refreshing the PayPal page, thinking the number will go up, but it just doesn't.
Do you know what this reminds me of, you guys? It reminds me of Chris's Sad Sundays. That's Chris's Sad Sundays, and now I know what he's going through.
Our first Sad Sunday, we raised 3,000, over 3,000 though.
Oh! That's what, Emily, I told you that. I said there was one night they raised $3,000, and that's why I said we can get 5. Boom, boom. And we both went in very confident, and now this is not
well.
You had like 7,000 people watch these of you. 7,000.
Where are my 7,000, guys? If all of you gave
I tell you what, they're all tired from the parade that was going on yesterday.
Do they know how to? Can we tell them how to donate?
Chris, will you take that on, please? Thank you.
Yeah, go to sac.com and you can buy gift cards there. But right next to it, there's also a donate button. So if you don't even want to buy a gift card, just $5. We'll see it come through. I'll even tell Robyn; she'll probably make a big deal about it.
$5 foot long.
Yeah, just refresh the PayPal page. We have more coming in.
Are you serious?
We're up to 437 now.
Excuse me.
It's happening.
Chugga, choo, choo.
We went
Okay.
from 7.7 to 8.7% of our goal.
Listen, if every single, how many people are watching? I need the numbers.
95.
35?
95.
95?
Share this page.
Share this page. And listen to me. If all 95 of y'all give what, Chris? $5? What'll
Let's see.
that do?
90. Well, that would give us another $475.
If all 95 give $50
We would need. Let's see. We would need 95 people
to give
to
what?
give
Well, there's
47.
88 now. There's 88 now. So
Oh, they didn't like me asking for money.
Okay, 4,500 divided by 88 is $51 a person.
So everyone here, get $51 ready. Go to stack.com. Spend $51.
Who's gonna do this?
$51 per person is all we need to.
Or maybe your friend, they have $102 and they
That's
pay.
right. That's right. And you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Word just came in my IFB. Word just came in on my IFB. Dale Smith says, what is Dale's title?
Marketing director.
Okay. Dale Smith says that I can give out 5 $10 gift cards to Bows if people donate a little cash.
Stinky Bows?
Excuse me?
Is it Stinky Bows? Is that the name of it?
It's Bows. I don't know if it's
just Bows. It's not.
I don't know if it's stinky, but
Also, I like that we think the incentive for people making donations on your 50th birthday, when we've been doing a lead-in of what will happen if we raise the $5,000. I love that we think you shaving your head is suddenly now not enough. We're giving away $10 gift cards.
$10 gift cards. You know what? I'm going to throw something in too. I'm going to throw in a date night to SAC. when we come back. That's what I'm throwing in.
Okay.
From me, for a donation. Okay?
All right.
Do you want to know who donated? You want some names?
Yes, I do.
We've got Samantha Taylor.
Oh, I love Samantha Taylor. Thank you, Sam.
Lorelei Johnson. We've got John Ryan, Jack Kelly.
Oh, Kelly, my sweet brother-in-law. Hey, Samantha, I wouldn't hate you if you called Martha Sugalski. That's all I'm saying. Okay, go ahead, please.
We've got Sean Rice. We've got Alicia Irvin, Amanda English.
Oh, so
Wait a minute.
sweet.
These are all old. Never mind.
Okay, great. That's great. Well, I think we're going to move on to our next segment for my birthday show. All right. You guys, I do want to have a little bit of fun with some guests this evening. So I've also just been told in my IFB, my husband from downstairs says the Kelly family in Atlanta is watching. I love you all. Thank you so much. Okay. I got started at SAC back in, we think it was around 2004. And I want to bring in somebody who truly, truly believed in me, got me started at SAC. He's an amazing guy. You see him here on these check-ins here and there. And also you see him at SAC. He's an amazing improviser, a dear friend, amazing human being. Let's bring in Jay Hopkins.
Happy birthday, Robyn!
My friend Jay, toast to you.
Robyn, a toast, a birthday toast to this side. Sorry, a birthday toast to you,
Okay,
Robyn.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ching. There you go. Beautiful.
Jay, listen, let's talk a moment. First of all, you put out a great push today for some sponsorship, some
Donations. Absolutely. I don't know why they are not contributing. Your hair is worth every penny of it.
This is
You
what
are
I'm
not
saying.
your hair. You are not your hair. You are worth giving. And that's what you're doing, is you're giving to try and help. It's your birthday and you're still trying to help other people. That's crazy.
This is what I'm saying. John has asked me to try to center myself, so I'm doing my best. Okay, hopefully that's better. Jay, thank you for the tip on donations.
You're welcome.
This just in, we're at $662, Jay.
Unbelievable. There's like 88 people watching right now, and that's just on the SAC feed. I don't know how many people are watching on YouTube. Again,
This is crazy.
even if 88 people just donated 20, that's still $1,600.
Listen,
That's $1,600.
if I don't get the full $5,000, can we bring Chris back for just 1 second, please? Just 1 second.
Yes.
Chris,
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Thank you for dressing up this evening, Chris.
He's wearing a bra.
I am. I'm
And
supportive.
no makeup. I asked him to put on the makeup.
I can
Adam wasn't home.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Sherry. Sherry gave $51. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris, if I have an idea.
Yeah.
I want to run this idea by the executive director. That's you, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Me.
What if I shave only what we receive?
Careful what you say. What'd you say?
What if I shave only what we receive?
12%.
You base the percentage of our donation to the percentage of our goal is the percentage of your head that you shave.
Yeah.
I think we could do that.
I think we could make that happen.
Okay.
So
Well,
I'm hoping that people are going to go, no, you can't walk around with 12% of your hair shaved. Let's get those numbers up. Let's get those numbers up.
Yeah. This may backfire on us, though. We may disincentivize that if people just want to see you look ridiculous.
Look ridiculous. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. But look, ladies and gentlemen, keep those donations coming. Bye, Chris.
Wait. We are up to $792.
You guys.
And it does help to remind everyone, go to sac.com. It's on the home page. You can buy some gift cards. You can donate. It all goes to the same place.
The gift cards will allow you admission once we reopen. You can go to a show later. You can see people like me, Chris, Jay. You can see us. You can see us on stage. It's crazy. All right.
Okay.
Chris, you're so funny.
Oh, I looked the wrong way. Jay, let's talk about how you and I met.
We're both over 50 now and are failing in our memories.
50.
So we're doing the best we can.
Yeah.
50. I know for a fact that you were working at Universal and I was working at Universal and Lyle was working at Universal and a bunch of the students were working at Universal that were working at SAC. And I guess you were working with them and they said, you got to come down to this place.
Mm-hmm.
And so from that point, you must have come down and met myself because I was running the Lab Rats at the time, which the Gen S, which was the apprenticeship.
Yes. Look at that.
Hey!
That's not from way back when. That's a little more recent.
No, that was way back then. We look just the same.
Yeah, we look amazing.
Identical. We haven't changed. Here, I'll lean in.
There you go. Oh, look at you, me, and Chris and Dave Gibbs. Oh, the very handsome Dave Gibbs.
I remember this.
I do want to remind everybody to go ahead and share this live as well onto your page because I'll be giving out a gift card for that as well. So
it's nonstop gift giving if you're giving to SAC. That's it. SAK.com. Donations, buy tickets. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I had studied in LA. I had studied at the Groundlings, sketch comedy and improv. And I moved out to Orlando and I was new to Universal. Lyle Moon, I owe him so much. He gave me my first job at Universal. And
Doing what? Doing what?
I was a costume character. I was in animated. And it was, let me tell you something. What? Let me tell you something. One of the most fun jobs I've ever had. Like, it was so fun. It was so fun. Those animated characters that you see out there, good God, good gravy, as my friend Jody would say, good gravy.
They work so hard.
The hardest people in the entire park. Did that for a few months, and then Lyle Moon, there was an audition for like actor A, which is like a speaking role actor, and he cast me as a Toon Lagoon host. So I worked at Toon Lagoon.
What was a Toon Lagoon host?
What was that?
What was a Toon Lagoon host?
I had a funny outfit on. I was wacky schmacky. I had a microphone. I had characters behind me, and we played games. We played music. We had dance parties, hula hoop parties. I gave out prizes. Like, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And then
it's a great place to work.
Oh my God. It was like such a great way to start off in the parks as well. And I owe Lyle Moon so much because he has cast me in several things since then, and he's amazing.
Because of that, he won't friend you.
Listen, I respect Lyle for that. He doesn't have the conflict of interest.
Right.
He's not feeling well tonight. He was supposed to be on tonight as well, but he is not feeling well. So I miss you, Lyle Moon, and I thank you very much for all you've done for me.
Lyle Moon.
Lyle Moon. So I get into SAC. There's an open call. We don't do that too much anymore, but there was like an open call, and they were looking for people, and there were not a lot of women in the ensemble at that point. We had a lot of ladies in classes and in lab rats, but we did not have any ensemble members. You guys were gracious enough to put me into Gen S, it was called back then.
Right.
And then I did Gen S for a time, and then I got promoted to ensemble. And
quickly, you're very talented, and you're the right kind of energy for SAC, and we were thrilled to have you come there. At the time, Megan White was the only one in the ensemble, the only female in the ensemble.
That's right. I came in right after. Yeah, right after.
Right.
Yep.
You can see Megan White. She'll be on SAC Backtracks on Monday night with Dave Russell. Amazing. All the people that led up to this time when you joined us were going to be there right after the Honkies headed out to the West. So they went out there, out to California, and you came to Florida and helped us keep the place running. So
look at that. Megan and I did like a high five on the way out and the way in, and I was forever grateful to somewhat not fill the shoes. You can't fill her shoes, but like fill the female shoes.
To find a place, right? You found your own place because you did tons of shows with us, and you were doing that. You're moving up in Universal. I found this old program here.
Oh boy, what did you find?
This is from March 4th through the 20th, 2005. I had started my own theater company with my wife, Diana. We worked the Jester Theater Company. And Diana. The second show we ever did was it was called Romantic Comedy. Here's the insert if you can see that. There you go.
Oh my gosh. What are you on like a green screen or something? What's happening here?
I am on a green screen, but
okay.
but the cover to the program is yellow and it doesn't read at all. So this is the actual insert where you can actually see.
I feel like I'm riding on the Haunted Mansion right now.
If I lean back, maybe you can see it. But we did an 8-point font to get your bio in there. It's like, and we printed everything ourselves, but it was great to have you there. You and Stephen Hurst and Jason and Anitra and a bunch of people from Universal who are all our dear friends as well.
Oh my God. It's so much greatness. So Jay, I truly, truly thank you from the bottom of my heart for believing in me at SAC. You and Lyle especially, because I believe you were doing Lab Rats then. You were teaching Lab Rats and you were the instructor over that. And I believe Lyle was over Gen S at the time. Oh, look at that handsome blurb of a man. So handsome, Lyle Moon. And you guys believed in me so much and I just appreciate it. And that leads me into our next guest, ladies. Well, I didn't even get to say goodbye to Jay. What just happened? Bye, Jay.
Bye. I love you so much.
I love you. I might bring it back here at the end, but thank you so much for believing me I'm impressed in my early days of SAC. Kick. You're disappeared. All right. So I'm at SAC 2004-ish, 2005. I'm finally in the ensemble. I'm getting word right now from Chris Dinger, 18.
It's true. You can now shave at least 18.7% of your head.
That's like this strip.
Yeah, just the top center, just the center of the top.
Oh, maybe like a reverse mohawk.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my God. 18.7. Share this feed. Share this feed. Share this feed.
SAC.com. Donate
or buy gift cards for buy Chris or buy gift cards for a future show. That counts towards tonight's donations. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be shaving my head because I can't get a haircut. So my husband and my son are going to be shaving my head. Okay? Bring those donations in. Bring those donations in. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at SAC from 2004 to 5-ish. Of course, the amazing Dave Russell. Let's bring Dave Russell in. Dave Russell comes into my life. Dave Russell!
Hello!
It's Dave. Dave, first of all, thank you so much for being here tonight to celebrate.
Thank you for having me.
Dave Russell, let's talk about anything you can remember about young, naive Robyn in 2005.
I do remember even before 2005, I remember when you came to work with us at SAC and how excited we were to have such a wonderful, gregarious, talented female on the SAC ensemble stage. So that was, that's you. And so having known that and known you from that, then when Bad Dates, which I directed for Mad Cow, that's when I thought, let's get Robyn to do this. And so you were great to do that. So I knew you from SAC mostly, and firstly from all your great SAC work.
Okay, thank you. I do work well with a SAC. My SAC work is great. So Dave, I want to talk about Bad Dates for a moment. You truly, like, when I lived in California, I did a lot of theater, a lot of musical theater back then. Shout out to my California peeps. My SAC work is great. Thank you so much. So I had done a lot of theater. When I moved to Orlando, I was working at Universal. I found SAC. You guys let me in with open arms. But I had yet to kind of break out into the theater scene in Orlando, which was huge. Oh, Robbie Pygott, I love you. Thank you. And so I hadn't done a show yet. You come to me one day, correct me if any of this is wrong, because it's real blurry, but I believe you came to me at one point and you said, Mad Cow Theater is doing Bad Dates. It's a one-woman show. I'd love for you to read for it. And I was like, God, yes, I'm dying to do some theater for sure. Alan Brune you said, Alan Brune and I want to see you read for. So I remember we were at SAC, the old SAC on Amelia, and I was on the theater stage, and I did my read for you guys, and you guys were so gracious, and you said I had been cast, and I was so very honored and blessed. Little did I know that that show literally almost broke my confidence. But I need to tell you something. I've told you this before, but I'm gonna say it publicly now. That was the hardest thing I have ever done as an actor. It was an 86-page monologue.
That's right. It was a very long monologue.
And the reason I love improv so much is because I suck at memorizing things. I suck at it. I suck. And so I was very intimidated, very nervous, but I was like, God, I can't ruin my shot. Can't ruin my shot. So I was like, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Long story short, we were going through rehearsals. You were such an amazing director and so gracious. I don't know if I ever told you this. So this is going to be interesting if I've already told you this or not. I was having a very hard time. I couldn't get it. It just wouldn't stick in my head. I would go home sobbing. I suck. I'm the worst. This is my first big show in Orlando. I can't screw this up, but here I am doing that. I went home one night and I Googled actresses who have done this role before or recently in another state or in wherever. I Googled the show, Googled productions to see if I could come to you guys with the offer of, hey, I've met my match as an actor. I can't do this, but I found someone who could.
That's smart thinking. You planned ahead. And I remember, I think Alan, because he was the producer with Mad Cow while I was directing, he made contact to check into it. And she was so expensive that we said, Robyn, you can do this.
Well, I full on vividly remember crying one night to you and Alan. Alan is like 20 feet tall. So I remember being like, Alan, I'm so sorry to let you guys down. I can't do it. I've met my match. I can't do it.
And then how are you looking at me standing in front of you?
I was like, Dave, I'm really sorry.
That's right. It must have been hard between the two of us.
Dave, I'm so sorry. Dave, I'm so sorry. I said, I can't do it. Alan looked at me. He looked down upon me and he goes, Robyn, you can do this and you will. And I go, okay. And you guys were like, we believe in you.
We did and we do.
Listen.
Now, Robyn, I remember helping you memorize, and I actually kind of worked in some very interesting ways to help memorization, some different ways. We were trying to find what's your angle, what's the way you memorize, how do you get stuff to long-term memory? So you actually helped us devise some wonderful memorization techniques.
Yeah, and also I have boa feather on my mouth.
What do I?
I know, weird, right? So I remember thinking, oh my God, how lucky am I? You and I were like trying to think of all these ways to like make this thing happen. And I said, listen, or maybe it was your idea. It's probably your idea because I was a mess. That set, there was just one set the whole entire time. The character was a mess. She was a mess. There was just clutter and just crazy amounts of clutter all over the set. And I think one of us said, hey, you said, how do you memorize best? And I said, I memorize by blocking. Like I know that when I am walking over here, that's when I'm supposed to say this. And then that leads me to like the next thing or whatever. Brandon Roberts, is that why you had no lines in Laughter? I'll have you remember, Mr. Roberts, I had a few lines in that show. And that's why I loved it, because it was a few lines. No, God, that was a blast of a show too. But we came up with the idea to put Post-it notes hidden around the set because she had papers everywhere. And it would have little cues, like just like the first 2 or 3 words of like the next section or whatever. And those Post-it notes got me through opening weekend. And I remember, oh my God, I remember getting through the show and the audience was so gracious and kind. And I just looked at you and I'm getting the chills right now. You hugged me and you were just like, I knew you could do it. You were like, I knew you could do it.
The audience, that's right. The audience wasn't gracious and kind. You were awesome, and they were giving you what you deserve. So you probably aren't going to say this, so I'll say to everybody else, you were so fabulous in that. You got excellent, great reviews in it, and had a great time. That show got extended twice, I think. It was like 2
or 3 times, yeah.
The first and most extended show in Mad Cow history, all based on your 83-minute monologue.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
You did so great in that, yeah.
Thank you, Craig. That's so sweet. Yeah, Dave, I can't thank you enough for all that you've done for me at SAC. You, Jay, and Lyle, I really, truly believe that like my time at SAC started with you guys. And you gave me also that theatrical experience and that theatrical debut in Orlando. And then I went on to do Fringe and do other stuff. And I just feel like you were the one that like opened the door for that. So thank you. Mwah!
I agree with Ralph Federico. Robin rocks.
Thanks, Ralphie. That's my neighbor.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Dave. I love you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm 50. Oh, look at that's. Yep. There's our Laughter on the 23rd Floor picture. Brandon, are you happy? All right. That show was an amazing experience as well. All right, let's check in with Chris real quick. Chris, talk to me.
All right, we are stuck at $963. Haven't moved a muscle. Had our goal been 1,000, we'd be at the perfect point right now.
We'd be set. Set. Should we lower the goal or should we just keep on trucking along, Chris?
Emily, what do you think?
You can't lower the goal. You're going to have how much a percentage of her head is that?
That's almost 20%.
Oh.
You're going to have 20% of your head shaved.
Maybe like 10% on each side.
10%. It's already almost done there.
I think we can make that happen. All right. But keep that coming. Keep it coming.
Sac.com.
Tell them where to go.
Go to sac.com. You'll see it right on the homepage. Buy some gift cards, buy some, don't buy it. Buy gift cards or just give us money. There's a donate button.
I love it. You guys also share this feed. I'm going to be giving away $10 gift cards to Bows, and I'm also giving away a date night to SAC on me. The date night will not be on me, but I will be part of your date night. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to my next guest. I am super excited about this one. So, we've moved on from 2005, 6-ish. We're in 2007. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you back to 2007. My makeup is on point tonight. Am I right? This is the first time I've worn a full face of makeup. Well, since yesterday. I was ordered by my bestie to wear makeup yesterday. Prior to that, it has been 7 weeks since I wore makeup or a bra. These are looking good too. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm gonna make Emily mad if I start talking about that. I'm laughing at my husband downstairs. Okay, it's 2007. It's 2007. We have many wonderful females represented at SAC, but not yet in our ensemble. And I was starting to get the itch. I'm like, wow, I'm the only woman active in the ensemble. What is happening here? Ladies and gentlemen, in walks one of the lights of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, Katy Hammond. Not Hammond anymore. Look at Vern. Look at Vern looks possessed. Vern looks possessed in the picture. Katy!
Yay! Oh my God, I love that picture of Vern. She does look like a crazy.
How are you, my friend?
I mean, fine. I'm quarantining in Jersey. Our apartment in New York, we're just paying to leave it empty.
Okay. First of all,
so
let's talk about how gorgeous you look right now. You look amazing. How is married life treating you, Matt?
I got a ring light. Well, we got a ring light.
Okay.
You can see it on my glasses, so I have to keep my head turned. That helps so much. But I'm sorry, what did you ask? I got distracted by the reflection in my glasses.
I don't think I asked anything. I'll be honest with you. First of all, can we do a birthday toast, please?
Great.
Birthday toast. What you drinking?
Yes, happy birthday 2 days later after my birthday.
Let's do this. Let's do a little boom, little boom. I'm trying to toast you. I'm trying to clink. There we go. All right. So, Katy, I was saying that you looked beautiful, first of all. How is married life? That's what
Thank
I
you.
asked.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
mean, who doesn't want to get married during a global pandemic? You know?
Can you just give us a quick synopsis of the amazing wedding that didn't go as planned, but ended up being beautiful?
Yeah, it was beautiful. My husband is the world's kindest, funniest, most wonderful man.
Daniel.
So that helps. Daniel.
Yes.
Hi, Jose. And yeah, so we just had planned our wedding for March 15, and I was making comments about the Ides of March, and Daniel is more superstitious than me, and he was like, "This is not a good joke," and I was like, "It's a great joke. What can go wrong?" And then COVID happened, and we had originally going to have like 160 guests, and we ended up having like 65. And in the day, like 24 hours beforehand, we just lost everybody.
Oh my God.
And that was really hard. COVID. It was really hard.
Not to COVID. You lost.
No. Oh my gosh. No. Just like people were afraid to travel, and they were afraid to, come to New York, which is the epicenter of it. Yeah. And I would much rather they be safe. And so we live streamed it. And so people got to watch, which was great.
Love it.
And our immediate families were there. Our very best friends were there. So it was
awesome.
And then we didn't go to Costa Rica. So we came to New Jersey, and we live here now.
You never left.
We've never left. Correct. Yeah. But the dog is loving it. She is living her very best life. So,
how long have you been in Jersey now then?
This is going on week 8.
And you were going just for the weekend, just for a little jaunt.
Well, we 1 week.
Oh my
God. We have had a friend. We've had a friend mail us like 1 box of clothes, and then I've just like, thank God we have a washing machine here, because I'm just like, time to do laundry again.
I love that you've been mailed clothes.
Well, I mean, we weren't gonna like go back to the city to get stuff.
Right.
Because it's 3-hour drive, and anyway.
Listen, I love you for being here. I love that you have been.
I'm so glad to be here and see you.
Listen, you and I were talking earlier today, and I had asked you to do this maybe yesterday, or the day before, and this week sometime, and I said, I don't know if I've ever told you this before, and if I haven't, I'm a terrible friend and I suck, because you deserve to hear this. I truly, like, when I was at SAC in that 2007 era, I was like, why do we not have more women in this ensemble? And it was awesome to play with the boys, of course. But I'm like, why is there just not another presence, And so you came along like a magical unicorn, Katy, like a magical unicorn. You came in, look at that. Look at those ladies.
Oh no, the aliens.
That was a Disney DG event that we did, because we also worked at Citizens of Hollywood together at the studios. That's how you came to Orlando. Mm-hmm. And then Mike Carr, you knew Mike Carr. So talk a little bit about that relationship.
Yeah. So Mike Carr and I did improv very casually in Chicago a gajillion years ago. And then he moved to Disney the year before. And so when I got offered a job, I was like, reached out to him and was like, should I take this? And he was like, yeah. And then he was the only person I knew. And now I am alone in this show, I feel.
No, I can still see you.
Are you there? Oh,
I'm right there.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh,
hello. So everybody, there's 10 minutes left. you got to donate. SAC.com.
I just got
donate or
word
buy a gift card.
from Chris Dinger. We've reached $1,000. Chris, is this true? $1,000.
$1,060 now. I think Mom and Dad Pedretti
It's
pushed
true.
us over the top with a $25 donation.
Mama P, this would have been a great place to
Yeah.
stop, Chris. You were right.
Yep, it would have been.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's okay. That's okay.
We would have made it.
All right. So you
yeah.
came in.
So I came down. Mike Carr, he was like, "You're gonna love Disney." I didn't know anyone. I cried every day for the first like 2 weeks
I totally
because I
remember.
was in rehearsal with only men.
Yep.
I had no access to any females at all.
Yeah.
And God love them. They were all really kind and wonderful, but you know, there's a difference. And then he brought me into SAC.
Yeah.
And I did like 2 shows as a Gen X. And then they were like, okay, you're ensemble. And I owe that all to Dave being open to it, and to John and to Mike Carr for like really pushing it.
Totally.
It was awesome.
And yeah. And then you and I were like, we that was it for a while. And now, I mean, and then after that, like the floodgates opened, and you know, and Mike.
Well, they
and
were
Emily,
primed and ready. Yeah.
Totally. And Mike and Emily, you know, really, and especially Emily now, like getting so many women, giving them these opportunities and chances. And it's so wonderful. So if you ever come back and visit, you need to get up on that stage with me sometime, and all of us, and play with us. But
That would be a dream.
I just wanted to tell you that when I would watch you, I was like, oh my God, another just like female who doesn't care like what anyone thinks. And you were ballsy, you were confident, you were so freaking funny. You could sing, so that was like a huge plus as well. You literally like had it all. And you know, it's like you're this beautiful girl that doesn't need to be like, you don't need to be the ditz all the time or the ingenue all the time. Like you can do anything on that stage and take risks. You can play a guy, you can, you know, whatever. And I loved watching you and being a part of you coming into SAC, because it was kind of you and me for a little bit. And I loved it. I just loved it. And I'm so glad that I met you through that. And then we got to work together at Disney, and it was just awesome. Awesome.
Well, Robyn, right back at you. I just like, you intimidated me so hugely for so long. And then I was just like, I mean, that's the truth, you know?
Yes.
And, but I think the turning corner was when we played those weird aliens
Yes.
at the Disney event.
Yep.
And we yep speak at all. We just were like, yep, and rode Space Mountain together.
Yes, it was so fun. It was like the easiest thing
and then and squeezing into those tight spandex bodysuits.
I would never be able
there's
to do
no
that
way
now.
I would fit in.
I
No, definitely not.
Nope. Not now.
None of it, except the helmet. The helmet might fit still.
Oh my God, so funny.
But that for me.
You are so missed, but I'm so proud of you and happy for you with what you're doing in New York these days. Tell everybody real quick, like what you are doing out there. It's so awesome.
Oh, right now nothing. But when the world before I was doing musical improv at the People's Improv Theater. I do 2 shows there, and I teach a lot, and I do a lot of like corporate hosting. Last weekend I was supposed to be in Amsterdam hosting TwitchCon. That obviously did not happen.
Oh my God.
But you know, life is crazy and great. But I miss Orlando a lot. The community there is amazing. The talent there is out of this world, and
Huge.
but anyway, Robyn, happy birthday! I'm so glad that you had me join this.
Thank you for helping to kind of trailblaze the female way. John, do we have that little article that I sent you? If not, it's totally fine. But Katy and I, either I sent this to you or you sent this to me. It was on my Facebook, tagged with us both, and I'm just going to read this. And I loved it. One of us must have shared it with each other because we were both tagged in it. Bridesmaids star Kristen Wiig told EW in May, this is years ago, obviously, "I'll be happy when the day comes when people don't think it's such a big deal to have a movie with a lot of women in it. So let's honor her wish and not celebrate some tired idea that women are suddenly funny. Instead, let's high-five the notion that we as a culture may be approaching the time when we stop remarking be it with well-intentioned delight or condescending surprise, that ladies are making us laugh and just enjoy it. Just laugh. That's the real moment we look forward to. One of us must have tagged each other in that, because when I looked up our friendship on Facebook, that came up that it was sent to both of us. So I was like, I have to read that with you. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love you so much, girl.
Well, donate to SAC. I love you too.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Thank you for having me. Everybody donate. You have 5 minutes left. Give money to SAC.com.
Wait, real quick. Rob is saying Katie created an improv game that we still teach at SAC U.
Wait,
What
which
is it?
one?
What is it, Rob? That's amazing.
Oh, there's so many that I'm thinking of right now. I hope it has my name in it somewhere.
Oh my God, I love that. Hopefully Rob will get back to us. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully he'll let us know what it is, and then we'll share it. We'll bring you back in and share it. I love you, girl.
Oh, I can't wait. And happy birthday. Bye-bye.
It just says Katie's game.
It's called Katie's game. And we just call it Katie's game because we didn't have a name for it. If we all stand in a circle and then one person begins sauntering across like really creepily, and then when they get to the other side, they look at someone and they say some nonsensical phrase like,
"Oh, yep,
baby is spoiled," and then the other person has to like creep, like carbon copy that to the next person. And we would all
it's not necessarily creepy every time. It can just be energy.
I feel like I remember it most. The way I teach it is be very creepy.
Well, of course you do.
Okay, good.
So that's
the weirdest one, because I still use that when I'm teaching. I still use that game in classes. And the weirdest one anyone ever did was just like a slurk across, and instead of saying anything, they just rubbed their forearm on the other person's forearm.
Oh yeah, that's good. See,
and it was like, oh, it was so weird. It was awesome. Anyway,
basically, go to SAC and sign up for classes with Chris, because
it'll be creepy as hell.
that sounds
creepy as hell.
I love you, Katie. One.
Hi, Katie.
Love you. Goodbye.
Love you.
Goodbye.
Chris, what are we at before I bring in my last guest?
Well, had we made 1,000 the goal, it would have been so perfect.
It really would have been.
I think I'm just refreshing the page, but I believe.
Why did we have so much confidence?
I don't know.
Shoot for the stars! Shoot for the stars, baby!
1,060. There's still 3 minutes left. You can go to sac.com.
$5,000 in 3 minutes. Come
Thank
on.
you, Russell Warner, Matt Cross, Jill Schwartz, Aaron Landis, Camille Stafford, Daniel Moraseski, Mira. Oh gosh, I can't say her. I've never said her last name. I've only ever seen it written. What is it?
What's the name?
Mira. What's Mira's last name? How do you pronounce it? Argual. Thank you, Mira.
Thank you, Mira. Hey, I have an idea. I'm just gonna shoot this out there. I'm gonna ask for forgiveness over permission. Are we okay with that, everybody?
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna extend the time until I'm done with my last guest.
You think we're gonna get 5,000?
Well, I just want to. As soon as the last guest, I feel like that'll be our grand finale of how much percentage of my hair is gonna be. Jay says we only need everyone to donate $40 that's watching. So
I told them this about 20 minutes ago, and
that's okay. Listen. We made how much now? 1,060.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
That's 21.2% of your head.
That's fantastic.
Thank you, Robyn. Thank you, everybody.
What 22% of your head are you going to shave?
I'm thinking 10% on each side. And you said it was 22%?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Well, 11% on each side, or perhaps like 10%, and then a 2 right down the middle.
We got to get a middle. We got to get one down the middle, I think.
We would like one down the middle.
My husband just peanut gallery from downstairs. What was that?
He donated $4,000?
He didn't. I would kill him.
The barber decides where to cut.
The barber decides.
I like them rules.
The barber decides.
Barber's choice. I like that.
We did not talk about that. Okay. All right. We'll give it a few more minutes. I'll talk to my last guest. We'll check back in with you guys.
So far, this extra time isn't helping at all. But
It sure will. Reach for those.
Yes, guys.
Thank you, Emily, for believing in me, just like Dave, Lyle, and Jay did. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, Katy Hammond. We don't need Lyle anymore. We don't. No more Lyle. 50. I'm still 50. Got all of my 27 bottles of alcohol that I got for my birthday yesterday. You guys, I'm excited for this last guest because this last guest has been so amazing to have in my life. So in 2009, I got married to the barber downstairs. Whoa! Hold on. Wait, let me.
Yeah. We'll do like a 60-second thing.
Hold on. I'm doing sideways.
All right, I'll give you a little longer than 60 seconds.
Wait, Mike.
I'm pretty sure Mike's not quite aware that he's on, but I just wanted to get him on with you and Katy real quick.
Hey, Mike, are you going to donate $4,000?
I'll be right back.
He's giving us the finger, the wait, give me a minute finger.
Why am I sideways?
We don't want, that's why I was doing it.
Robyn, be sideways.
There we go.
Robyn, I apologize. This was supposed to be a nice little surprise for you and Katy, and I guess I just messed it all up.
John, what's up?
Hi.
Michael Carr!
Hi. I can't stay
Mike
long.
Carr!
I'm literally about to go live with Improv Boston at improvboston.com.
Okay.
I love you guys. Robyn, I hope your hair comes off your head.
You look very, very much like John Krasinski with your hair and your beard. You look great, man.
Mike, you look so good. And Mike, I how about we do a little deal, a little transaction, shall we?
What kind of transaction?
You know what I'm talking about. No. If I donate a little bit to Improv Boston, you donate a little bit to SAC towards my haircut.
Deal.
Yeah. All right.
Deal.
Want to say $5?
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Chris.
Oh my God. Hi, Chris.
Okay, I literally have to go start my show now.
Oh my God, Mike, I love you. Thank you for bringing
guys.
Katy to me. Thank you for bringing
Thanks
Katy
for
to
bringing
me.
me on.
I love that. Okay.
What a dream.
I mean, come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I love you, Katy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. My last guest. So I got married in 2009. Had a sweet baby boy, and to be very honest, I took a little time off for me. Took a little time away from SAC, little maternity leave, and was away from the stage for a little bit because I didn't want to miss anything about my child growing up. I wanted to be there for him, be for them. Thank you, Mystery John, for the donation. Thank you. So I took some time off from SAC. Oh, that was almost another surprise. And by the time Riker got a little older, I was like, okay, I'm ready to step back in now, you know. And ladies out there who are watching, ladies, there comes a time where, you know, like when you're away for a while, do you ever feel like, you know, I feel like maybe I've gone to the wayside a little bit. A little ye old has-been, if you will. It's kind of how I was feeling. No one's fault but mine. It was just how I was feeling. I was feeling insecure about coming back. I wasn't playing a lot. Again, my choice. Was feeling rusty. Every time I'd get up on stage, I was like, oh God, what am I doing? I'm awful. I'm terrible. Why do we beat ourselves up with that kind of crap? Do you know what I'm saying? So I started to get back to SAC. And my very, very, very dear friend, let's bring him up now. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Allen Ward.
Happy birthday.
Yes, man.
Happy birthday, my love.
My love, Rob Ward. I love you so much.
I love you.
Thank you for coming to my gay birthday parade yesterday.
You're welcome. I was glad to be the caboose, really, of the gay parade.
Really, I mean, you and that caboose. I mean,
the joke that John Hunter is going to attack when he hears this.
We could go on and on for sure.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. Does that say extra?
This is free. Yeah.
Of course it does.
Here, let me think a little bit.
Yes, there we are.
That's me with the shirt off.
Look
I
at
don't know who that tall guy next to me is, but that's me. You're pinching my nipple, which is nice. Thank you for that.
Oh my God! Look at that beautiful, beautiful
Look at
cast.
Aww.
Look at that gorgeous Pepe cast. Okay, so as I was telling you earlier today, I gushed on you big time to get you.
You stroked my ego.
I sure did, but it's all true. So I was feeling kind of, down on myself and feeling very rusty and kind of like, oh, I'm not getting asked to do things, and I just was feeling a little lost, feeling very rusty when I would come back. So you created this amazing character at Fringe, right? That's the first time that you created Pepe?
Yeah, Pepe was created at Fringe back in 2007.
Come on.
When I did Pepe at Fringe. Or no, 2008. Fringe 2008 was the date of Pepe.
And you started this character who I don't know if anyone thought he would take off in the way that he did. Like
I definitely did not. I thought it was going to be like, we do our 7 shows and then I'm done with this character forever. I didn't think I'd be doing him for 12 years after that.
I mean, just insane. People ate it up. Such a funny character. So awesome. So awesome. I could talk about Pepe all night.
Oh.
I don't know how it was that you brought Pepe to SAC. I don't know who you worked with on that, but the point is he came to SAC.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, oh, is the SAC audience ready for Pepe? Pepe's a little
big experiment.
Little R-rated.
So it was an adult show, and it was the first marketed and sold as an R-rated show with basically a drag queen hosting it.
Hashtag ballsy.
And the first show we did have 15 walkouts. I was counting them from stage. Every time someone walked out, Pepe would go, okay, that's 3 now. We're up to 3. Let's see if we can make it to 10. And then the second show, I had a stack of cash so that as people got up to walk out, I handed them their $10 back. Then by the third show, people got it and were in.
People were like, oh, this is really freaking funny. And it was like at a time where we just really needed that too. Oh my God, people freaking love Pepe. They love him. Mm-hmm. So you started Pepe, and you would have some members of SAC through any level of SAC. You had some friends that you would invite to.
Yeah, we had a mix. We had ensemble. We had some people who weren't in the program at SAC at all. Yeah. I just wanted to bring an audience or a group of players together that really trusted and felt free to just go and take some chances.
So good. Yeah. So you brought the friends in, and you were so wonderful, and you asked me if I wanted to be a part of it. And I literally was so grateful because it was this crazy R-rated show. It was with some of my very dearest friends at SAC, especially you. And we got to be no holds barred. We were silly. We might have had a drink before the show.
We always came out with a coffee cup that was full of wine.
It was coffee, right, Diana? Diana and Sherry, it was coffee, right? Of course it was.
Coffee. Actually, I think we started calling those Pepe coffees, which was wine in a coffee cup. So nobody knew.
I love it. So you gave me really, honestly, Rob, as I was telling you earlier today, being this feeling like this kind of old, washed up mom, finally coming back and doing something just fun and crazy. I was feeling rusty doing the regular improv shows. Mm-hmm. And it was the perfect opportunity for me to just let loose and be, away from kind of the mom life, which I love so much, but it allowed me to just let loose. And it was just, I'm so grateful to you, because then I ended up doing several of your shows. And I remember you were like, all right, it's going to be an 11:30 show. And I was like, oh God.
When we started, we were Friday nights at 11:30 before we moved to.
I was like, I'm a mom and I like to sleep, and that gets real late for me now. I don't.
I drive a minivan. I can't be out that late.
I drive a minivan.
I live in the suburbs. I can't do that. I live
in a Miniola.
suburbs. So you don't even know this, but you were literally the very first person I asked to do the show when it got approved to be done.
Stop it.
You were literally the first text I didn't call, but you were the first text that I sent to ask if you wanted to be in the show, and you said no. But you then did.
I think I was like, it's too late, and I don't know. Like, I just my busy life. And then I finally said yes, and it was so, God, I'm so glad I said yes. So glad I said yes. And then you moved it to 9:30s, and I was like, oh, shwoo. That's a little easier.
That wasn't me that moved it to Thursdays at 9:30, actually. That was Chris Dinger and Emily both really kind of got behind the show and gave it the support, which, credit to Mike and Emily and Chris, because if it didn't have the buy-in from those three to do this show that is very different than the typical SAC show.
Right,
I mean, we brought a bar into the theater. We removed a row of seats so that people could walk to the bar.
Rob, you made stuff happen.
The first 20 minutes of the show was just me like messing with audience members. It was very different than the normal experience we had. Yeah. So to have the support from SAC too was really important.
Well, listen, I am so forever grateful. Some of my dearest friends are in the Pepe cast with me, and I just can't thank you enough, because it really, I feel like that, because that was 2016.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we started in 2016 because we actually, the very first test of Pepe at SAC, a lot of people don't know this, was right after the shooting at Pulse happened.
Yes.
A lot of us were personally affected, me especially, because that was, I had friends there. It was a club that was like my home. And, we kind of all teamed up together. I believe it was Emily and a whole group of people who really spearheaded that. We wanted to do a show that was a tribute and a way to raise funds to give to the One Pulse Foundation. Yep. And it was either Emily or Mike who called me and said, you know what, this is a great time for us to bring Pepe into SAC. What if we had Pepe host the show so that we have a flamboyant gay character front and center?
So good.
And the audience was so into it and so on board that we were like, okay, we can make this work to do a show.
We've got something here for sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I truly just thank you enough for getting me involved in that. And just, it really, I wanted to celebrate that part of my time at SAC, the beginning with the three bigs, and then the middle with Katy, and then, more recently with you. I feel like those 3 times of my life at SAC, Greg Coleman.
we did get quite a teddy bear story, which we can't really share in this family.
I will not be sharing that here, but extra. But I just truly thank you for being the person that really kind of just got me back into like feeling good about being on stage again and feeling confident. And I just love you for that so much. So thank you.
I love you to death. I've loved you from the first day we met at SAC, and I'm so glad. We did almost 4 years run of the Pepe show, which was awesome. And you being a part of that is part of what made it so successful and so wonderful and joyful. So thank you for that.
I love you.
Birthday, you sexy 50-year-old.
50. Yeah. Hashtag extra.
Now shave your kid's head.
Okay. No, he's not going to let me touch his hair. Trust me. Thank you to my guests. I love you. Let's check in with Chris Dinger, everybody.
I am here. Robyn, you have permission to shave 25% of your head.
Whoa!
$1,248.11. And you also have a message here from Matthew McDermott, who donated and said, "Happy birthday, Robyn. You are literally a light for so many, shaved or not. Stretch bitch."
Maddie, I love you. I'm going to stretch it right there. Okay, you guys. So we're going to, Patrick?
So you're going to shave 25% of your head right now.
I'm going to do this right now, you guys.
Then let's do it.
Okay, now, do you want to, John, you want to take me out for just a second?
That's from the Pulse show, by the way.
Yeah.
This is from, that's the show that Rob was talking about. We gave everyone paper.
And they wrote on it.
All different colors.
Yes. Okay, wait. Oh, here I am. Okay. Riker, I need to sit down. I'm going to get shaved, my friend. Okay.
Yes.
I feel like,
A queen?
I feel like, I don't know. I'm excited to do this, you guys.
Yeah.
Is Patrick excited to do this?
I think that he is,
We'll see.
I got you.
Reading.
Part excited, part anxious about having to do it.
final tally.
It's dinner fever.
Chris, what's the final tally?
The final tally is, I'm refreshing the page,
Okay.
1,200. Hang on, still refreshing.
Okay.
And I got an old browser. Here it comes. Any second now. It is going to kick on. It's 1,000, same number, 1,248.
Okay, so we have it's 1,000. Riker, you're going to have to move, buddy, or else your hair's going to catch some of this.
Would have been $248 over our goal if I had not
Listen to me.
forced 5,000.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
All right, you guys. I don't know. Do we have music or something that can?
This is exciting, guys. We're already shaved head.
Dramatic music.
All right,
Okay,
here we
going.
go. We're only
What do you mean,
doing.
wait?
We're only doing 25-ish%.
Do it all.
Just a
Do it
touch,
all.
25.
short of 25%.
Bring her up, John. Yes, sir. Bring her up.
He can't stop. He can't
Right
stop.
down the center.
Oh my God! What
Oh
number?
no.
More. Shorter.
It doesn't look like it yet. Keep going.
No, you can. That was a 6.
More.
He can go shorter.
Here we go.
Oh, much shorter. Much shorter.
Much
Come
shorter
on.
than that.
This has already been bought and paid for.
I went to an improv festival with Dave Russell, and he shaved quarters of my goatee. Come on, shave
You
it.
can do this. Come on, yeah. The best part about going in the middle. The best part about going in the middle is that you're going to have to do the rest later.
Oh my God! This is so
Rhyme or reason to how is it?
Keep going.
Oh
I
my
don't-
More. Come on, this is
I don't
great.
think Patrick understands the concept of 25%.
More.
No.
Patrick doesn't get 25%.
And I really don't care. I like this. Oh.
Keep
More.
going. He's on a roll.
Do it. Do it.
More.
What number is this?
Shave Patrick's beard. Shave Patrick's beard.
Oh, yeah.
Your brother
Keep
just said
going.
shave 25% of your beard.
Who?
You
That?
guys, obviously Patrick did not understand, and he's going.
He was doing 25% of everything, but some of it has to go to zero.
Yeah, 25%.
He's got to clean it up now. He's got to clean it up.
75% is still there.
Oh my
No.
25% is gone.
You kind of look like Betty Boop.
What number is it?
Oh, I see that.
Oh my God, you guys.
You're a shoe in for Betty Boop now.
You got to go to the scalp
Robyn,
on
if anyone-
25%.
Let me put this out.
Wait,
Got to go to the scalp on something.
Katie,
Okay, Robyn, you're starting to look like Riker.
Razor.
I just thought if anyone can pull the haircut off, it's you.
thank
This
you.
is great.
Listen,
Go really short on the sides.
yeah, you can go a little shorter on the sides. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't have to go to work for a while. I don't have anywhere to be that I need cute hair. So why
I
not?
really
Get a
wish.
wig. Get a wig.
I really wish we had held out for the $5,000. I really think we were about to make it.
We were so close,
Yeah.
Emily. We were close.
We were so
We
close.
were very close.
Oh
We
my
were
God.
literally-
We were really close.
Alicia Urban says
Well,
closer.
people can still donate.
Katie,
Yeah,
are you
People can still donate.
Katie? Are you eating an aloe plant while she's shaving her head?
I'm eating a green pepper and leftover fajitas from yesterday.
Nice.
enough.
Nice.
It's dinner theater. I feel like
That's about
You
it
know.
for now.
we got to combine our exercises.
Okay, wait. So did we just do a 4 everywhere?
Yeah.
Go
Robyn,
to two. Go to
Go to
two.
a 2.
No.
Go to a
Flores
2.
Go to 0. Go to a 0.
No, zeros. Put those down right now, sir.
Go to a 2 on the sides.
All right.
Just
Let's
go to a 2 on the
You
sides.
Let's go right in.
She looks like what is it? Who played oh God. Les
Eddie
Mis.
Munster.
Lori Petty.
No, Les Mis.
We should put that into a picture frame.
Les Mis. Hugh Jackman.
On the
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, Jay. Hugh
We got
Jackman.
a little something
It's
going
Hugh
on.
Jackman. He was in Les Mis.
A little-
And Russell Crowe.
You should put that in a picture frame and hang it up in your room.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we'll have to clean this
Anne
up. In the upper
Hathaway,
hours.
Anne Hathaway and Les Mis.
Yes.
Can you?
Don't you fret, Monsieur Marius.
Okay, that's not the song.
Did we
I
just see that?
in that moment, but you
Nope.
know,
As I dream, but okay.
that would be the right song to sing in that moment.
You guys, I did it.
Yay.
I did it for Stack. I did it for Stack.
It feels
You-
weird.
How does
now.
it feel? How does it feel?
I can't believe it.
Yep. Zoom in. Come on in.
It looks better than I thought it would.
I kind of dig it.
Yep.
Anne Hathaway. That's who. That's who.
I kind of
Emily.
dig
Okay,
it.
hey, you forgot for
I'm
like
into
20
it,
minutes.
Robyn.
after
I'm
we-
into it.
It looks good, Robyn.
It's excellent. I love it. It's great.
You're pulling it
Thank
off.
you, guys.
Robyn, you need one of the bows
Uh-oh.
with like the thick headband and the giant flower.
Yes, yes. Katie is still eating. Yes.
Yes, I am.
You
She's
guys,
having more Hello.
I wanted to thank you all so much for being here for my birthday show. I love you all so much. You've all been a really big part of my journey at SAC, and I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, he's still going. Okay.
Gotta clean it up.
Clean it up.
Gotta clean it up.
Clean it up, baby.
Clean it
Clean
up.
it up.
Gotta clean it up.
Oh yeah, sisters.
If we could, maybe should we just let's I'm gonna be selfish for a second. Can we just get a happy birthday song for the outro?
Oh, this will go great.
Oh, I know. I know.
Sure, but what's happening on Chris's screen right now? That's what I want to know.
He's looking for
It's his ring light.
Just kind of like
yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Whenever you guys are ready.
One,
As well, when I do.
one, two, three.
Four.
Happy
Birthday to you.
This is going well.
Happy
birthday.
Two.
Happy
I love you all
Yeah.
so much.
Happy birthday, Robyn!
I'm 50.
She's
Super.
50.
I love you guys so much.
Love you, Robyn.
I kind of dig
Thank
it.
you, Robyn.
You look great.
Love you.
It looks better than I thought it would.
Amazing. Yeah, the kick.
Yeah.
Oh my
Go
God.
to Stack.com. You can still make donations even though she already shaved her head goodbye.
Stack.com, baby.
Didn't we